come on, work Discord. Thank you, God. I'm just about to say hi AJ and hi Ken, but it says here that on both places that nobody's watching me, so you know, whatever. Yeah, I think the viewer count is just not. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. Looney Zone says, "Hey man, how are you?" I'll get into that. Because, yeah, I'm going to moan some more. I'm going to have a complaint. Whilst I'm doing this. That's the action figure. That's the costume that Boulder is wearing. So, yeah. Where's the button to make that better? There we go. Okay, now it says there are 2 people watching. 3 people watching. Hi, guys. So, yeah, I'm going to complain. AJ, get some new material, please. Jesus. But yeah. Before and after, do you like it? What? I'm doing an art prompt list basically for this month. I've been doing it for this month. This week is this day is costume. So I've been I drew one of my personas as Gandalf because he basically is kind of Gandalf anyway. It's a thing. It's actually not. It's not a human. Although, is Gandalf human? It's kind of implied that he's that the wizards aren't humans. They're called something else, and they kind of are immortal or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Hey, nobody picked anything, so I picked him because he was literally the one on the top of the list. So yeah. Hey, Panafox. Anyway, that's what that's about. So yeah, we're going to be colouring this in. Now that I drew it, we're going to be colouring this in. And the thing that I got the inspiration for and the position and the the sword design and everything from is this, which is the toy. It's not a wheel. It's not a wheel picture of him, but it was the best picture that I had of his full costume, even though it's just like a toy. But yeah. I have no idea what's going on with his belt design and stuff. Like he's got like a belt, and then he has a sword belt, and then he has some other kind of belt as well in there, and it's just kind of confusing and weird. So I just simplified it with the one belt. So yeah. And it's kind of like looped around and it's a thing. So yeah. Anyway, we're getting the color from that. So yeah. Hey, Jeffrey. Hi, Panafox. I don't know if I said hi to Panafox yet. So yeah, I'm going to complain for a little bit because something seems to be going on. Um, the fates are against me again. It seems because I am supposed to be doing something this weekend. It's my mother-in-law's birthday, so I'm supposed to be doing something this weekend. I did buy a gap. Okay. I've been supposed to be doing something every single weekend since I got stabbed in the arm, and I haven't done anything. I haven't done any of the plans that I wanted to do. Something always gets in the way. Even if it's either my sleep cycle or I've got the sleepies from the being stabbed in the arm, or a combination, or they get cancelled, or something. Something always happens to basically make me stop doing the thing that I want to do that weekend. This weekend was no different. I'm supposed to be going to my mother-in-law's because it's her birthday. So we're gonna go do every one of her birthdays. Usually, apart from last year, we go and have a meal at Pizza Hut. So that's what we normally do. However, this time I was all up for it. I was fixing my sleep so that I can actually go and enjoy the meal and see my mother-in-law, who I haven't seen for ages. And then my sleep went wonky again. So yeah, I'm miffed. I'm very not happy with this. I'm very, very not cool with this. So yeah, that's my complaining out of the way. I just seem to have every single weekend, every single time I make plans recently, they seem to be squished, like super quick, you know? Or they go absolutely nowhere. Right now, I've got a couple of friends who basically um, have basically promised me that we'll do something together. You know, we'll go somewhere together. We'll have fun together somewhere. And neither of them have basically followed through yet. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm getting the color from this. I'm going to get the color from this. It's basically the whole reference anyway. So I'm getting the color from this and putting it on the thing. It's just a series of grays, which is fine, apart from the sword, which is in fact blue. Well, there's a brown. There's brown in there too. So yeah. What time am I supposed to go? Well, I'm supposed to go with Damon to my mother-in-law's. Um, in about 12 hours' time. In about 10 hours' time. So yeah. This is going to be weird because Boulder, he is grey. His fur is grey. His beard is white though. It kind of starts white and then it tapers off and becomes grey, you know? So, yeah. Um, so yeah. I don't like this. I thought we had like an inner robe that was lighter than the outer robe. So I'm gonna do the inner robe lighter as well. Yeah. But the outer robe and the hat seem to be the same color. I am going to do a darker shadowy thing. I don't know how to shade this because I do kind of want to just do it as a flat color and then leave it alone. But I don't know. It's whatever though. So yeah, keep me company. Hey FM, unfortunately they closed our Pizza Hut sadly. Yeah, you mentioned with the mentioning, you mentioned that. What's the deal there? What is the deal? I did have a black background so that I could sketch this, so all of this line work. It was so there's going to be a darker color inside anyway, so I'm not that fussed about that. It was kind of like a yellowy color before I changed it. But the inside of the hat's going to be different. So yeah. I was going to do another brainstormy thing, but yeah. I haven't recorded the next video yet, so yeah. I might just go anyway, but the only problem is that I'll be awake when everybody's asleep, so I'll be at my mother-in-law's house, and that'll be it, you know. I'll just be stuck there, awake when everybody's asleep, with basically no entertainment because their internet doesn't usually work that much. Like, as good. It doesn't work as good. So, yeah. But yeah, I was going to have a grey background, but that would not work when I'm colouring in stuff grey, you know? Anyway, how are you guys? What is up? Sorry for not showing yesterday. What? Was I here yesterday? Yeah, I did do a live stream yesterday. It was the day before I didn't stream. Yeah. I had a headache, and yesterday I had like a cold thing. Like, it's cold weather here right now. It's like 4 degrees outside. 4 degrees C outside. So, yeah. But I've got a cold. I had a cold yesterday for no reason. Just my nose wouldn't stop running, and I basically had a bit of a tickly cough thing because of my nose running. So, yeah, it was all bad. All bad. Is that the inner color or is that the outer color? I'll make that the inner color. God, this picture is going to be black and white apart from the spats of brown. All good here, just working stuff. Hope you're feeling better, Tuz, because you're feeling off yesterday. Yeah, I'm thinking that was just the little cold thing that I had. It was making me feel kind of just like I just couldn't focus on anything. You know, I couldn't focus on what I wanted to do that day or anything. Wait. Oh, I missed out. I missed out a line. Missed out doing a line. There we go. Oh, I need that color back. Ugh. Give. Color. Thank you. Tiny brush. Need a big brush. Oh, I've got to change things. Was that 2 beeps I heard? Weird. Yeah. Oh, and I've dropped chat. There we go. Yeah, I was just feeling just generally crappy yesterday. It was not cool. Okay. That's his hand. So we go in here, and all that's got to be this darker color. So yeah, it's a lighter grey, isn't it? His inner robe. I don't know. I'm not really that big of a fan of Lord of the Rings. Like the storyline is just painful, and also if you read the books, I can't stand the poems and stuff. I didn't mind them, but Jesus Christ, I literally did the thing where like I said to myself, right, if the next page is a poem, then um, yeah, if the next page is a poem, then I'm going to just close the book because I do not care. Yeah, it pulls me out every time of what's happening. You know. Plus, there's all these plot holes, and the movies just kind of suck, and it's a big, it's a big meh. You know. The only thing I like about Lord of the Rings is Gimli. Gimli rocks. Gimli rocks. Plus, I feel really bad for John Rhys Davies. Because apparently, like the makeup and the contacts basically made him blind, and he was super allergic to all of the makeup. It seems, and it's like you're like a famous actor. What's the deal? I just joined the Pigpen Discord. What's it going to be about? It's if you're on Facebook, then there's a page on Facebook called the Pigpen. Um, and it's basically just the Discord group that is there in case anything happens to Facebook, because Facebook keeps being unreliable, and also you can't post not safe for work content on Facebook, and you can on Discord. So I was like, I'll do it. I will do it. Since I was in a weird mood yesterday, I had some free time. I was like, I don't really want to do any more drawing right now, and I don't really have anything to do. And also, a couple of groups that I'm on Facebook have also just made the either the straight up transition to Discord, or they they made they made a Discord group to as a companion page for their Facebook group. So I was like, yeah, I'll do that. Why not? Anyway, yeah. So that's what that's about. I see you more as Hagorth from Harry Potter. I don't know what that is. I absolutely don't like Harry Potter. It's like we're gonna do serious storylines and plot lines and stuff. And it's like, okay, but here's a bunch of silliness, and there are children involved. It's like, oh. Um, the only reason why I liked Harry Potter was because while I was in high school, this girl I was dating, she absolutely loved Harry Potter. So I read all the books and I pretended to like it so much so that I kind of almost tricked my own self into liking certain parts of it. And then I was like, and then somebody pointed out to me a couple of inconsistencies and the fact that it's basically like it's incredibly immature writing in certain parts. And I was like, yeah, I see that, but, and then I was going to make an argument for Harry Potter, and then I was like, who am I defending? Who am I defending this for? I don't really like this. Like, do I really give a shit enough to defend this thing? And then I was like, yeah, actually, you're right. Yeah, but yeah, I kind of can't stand it. Um, I can't stand it when people are that into it. You know, I would probably like Lord of the Rings if it wasn't, I don't hate Lord of the Rings. I'm not a fan, and I just don't like it. Um, but Harry Potter I hate because it basically is insistent on like very serious things happening to children. Why aren't these lines connecting? What did I do? What's wrong with me? Okay, I have to do this again. There we go. Switch layers. Oops. There we go. But yeah, I don't know what is Hagorth. What is that? Oh, fuck's sake. I don't know. I like to do, I've been forced into the lore of Lord of the Rings, mainly because a bunch of friends are into it and stuff like that. So essentially, I kind of like I follow the lore just to know what they're talking about. I've read the Silmarillion, which was painful as well because that is also just a book of poems and songs. So yeah, it's just yeah. Maybe it also is because I don't like Elijah Wood. I don't know. So yeah, I probably wouldn't mind it as much as I do give a shit about not liking Lord of the Rings if basically everybody didn't go on about it, or people like the people who like Harry Potter wouldn't shut up about it. I'm just like I really okay, you know. It's like I like Star Trek, but I don't go on about it all the time. If I think you're genuinely interested in it, then I will talk to you about it. But I mean, I didn't force Jeffrey to watch Stargate. He did it out of his own free will, no matter how much he protests. So, yeah. He's a hairy giant. Okay. Oh. Sorry, that triggered a memory. Is he Hagrid's brother? Is that who you're talking about? Okay, we're gonna go down a bit. So we're gonna go to this dark grey. It's basically nearly black, that grey. Oh. I think that I know who that is, because like I said, I read all of the Harry Potter books in high school. I kind of had to. You know, I was a teenager. I was trying to get into this girl's pants, and basically she was super into Harry Potter. So, yeah. It was this whole big thing. How far down is the shadow? It's not quite on his eyes. So yeah, that's basically why I did what I did. I read all the Harry Potters. It kind of worked. I mean, it kind of worked. Um, no, you just said that name. What name? Hodor? um, yeah, I tried to. By the way, I tried to read the. I read the synopsis of what happens in the Game of Thrones books. Oh my god! I mean, that was okay to read, but so many things are happening all over the place all the time, and he seems to apparently he's like done this. You know, the person I can't remember what his name is. God damn it! But yeah, the guy who wrote Game of Thrones is like uh, he's like he is clearly different from the guys who wrote Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. Um, and that's fine, you know. But I hate when people say that he plagiarized a bunch of their shit, or he's just copying their style, or whatever. Because he's not. He goes into incredible detail about nothing sometimes, and that's annoying. But yeah, I tried to read those books. I tried to actually read like the first book, the Ice and Fire one, and oh my god, it's way worse than the synopsis. I'm using that color for his nose, just off black. So yeah, it's perfect. His nose. Yeah. Oh my god, it's worse than the synopsis. He really does go into all of the fucking characters all the time, like so much. Okay, so we don't really have a color because they want us to believe that these are two pieces of clothing, but they're the same color. And I swear that in his inner robe was lighter, like you can kind of see on the sleeve. Again, this is just a toy, so he has got an inner robe. But is that his underpants robes? I don't know. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to find a color that is kind of what his inner robe is supposed to be. That is like so the hat is the thing I took the color from. Oh yeah, it's a lot weird. That's weird. It might clash with the sword though, because his inner robe on the sword. His inner robe and the sword are next to each other. Huh. I keep finding pixels of other colors. I have no idea what you're talking about, lion fart. Um, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So let's just. I'm gonna eyeball it. That's pretty good actually. That's almost perfect. That's a bit better. But that's the color we're going to use for his fur and also the inner robe. And get that out of the way. Um, yeah. So the guy who so Game of Thrones. So yeah, he goes into detail about so many things, and there's so many things happening that I couldn't keep up with all of it. I would need to. It's like he wrote 7 stories into one book, as opposed to following just 1 or 2 characters. He basically follows like 9 people, um, pretty consistently as well. So yeah, so that's just annoying. So yeah, I was just trying to keep track of everybody, and I was like, no, I'm not doing this, especially with my thing with names as well. And by the time that I had already started reading the book, I'd already seen some of the show, so that was a bit irritating as well because well, it's that thing, where there's a movie about a book that you read, and everybody in your head is very different from the movie because they're how you picture them in your head. But then you watch the movie, and it kind of goes. You end up like being stuck with the characters that you've seen in the movie, and the ones in your head kind of get pushed aside for these new iterations of these characters. And that had started happening because I began watching the TV show. So yeah. Um, how would you feel if your videos were all over the internet famous? I don't really care. I mean, that's kind of already happened, so I don't really care. I'm not one of those fame chasers kind of things. Hell, the only reason why I'm here tonight is because I didn't want to be alone while I was colouring in. So yeah. Oh, did anybody see the previous pictures that I was knocking out yesterday? Like I worked my butt off yesterday, even when I was feeling weird. you know. One of the main reasons I don't watch or read them. You don't watch Game of Thrones? You've never watched Game of Thrones? I really like it. Watching it is a lot more enjoyable because basically, what oh God, like I said, I don't have to. I don't have the responsibility of I've got to do all of that, haven't I? I don't have the responsibility of trying to keep track of where everybody is all the time because it just shows you. When you're watching it, it just kind of shows you. Although, wasn't there like a whole season in Game of Thrones where one of my favorite characters? I used to really like Danny. I still do, kind of. Um, One of my favorite characters wasn't in it for like a whole season, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then they did it the next season with another one of my favorite characters because Aya is one of my favorite characters also, and she wasn't in it for like a whole season. They seem to have like a whole season that just disappeared, and the seasons were so short sometimes. Ugh, they used to wind me up. Um, why would you compare him to Nick? Compare who to who? What? Um, I saw they were great. Oh, the pictures. I'm glad somebody liked them. I did post a bunch of them on Twitter already. Even though that it's not the right days in which they're supposed to be up, but I was like, I do not care. I do not care. Um, so yeah, I got my artist validation that way, so that was nice. um, but yeah, I worked my butt off doing those because I was just not feeling great, and I managed to get out like three. How many did I get out? I feel like I did three yesterday. It doesn't really matter if I go over these because I'm gonna, I'm gonna do their colors like soon anyway, so that's fine. But yeah, they were good. I don't know who Nick what is it, avocado? I don't know who that is. Um, Brugger, Brugger looks good. I'm glad you liked it. Nope, never had the channel. What do you typically eat in a day? Food. Food. I don't have to answer that because I basically eat different things every day. So it's like it's kind of a vague question, you know. If you ask me a vague question, you're gonna get a vague answer. So yeah. Um, you some kind of fan or something since you're posting his content? He's not really posting content. You can't post content in chat, but he's talking a lot. So yeah. What kind? What kind of food? A bunch of food. I don't know. Again, edible food. it's, you basically aren't. I don't know. I don't know how to answer this. This is weird. Um, some YouTuber that destroyed his body for views and fame. Why would you do that? That's dumb. Do you eat healthy or junk most of the time? Um, Healthy. I basically was talking to this with my doctor actually. She was like, because basically I said to her that I really enjoy making Indian food. You know, like curry and korma and stuff, and chicken tikka masala. And she was just said, "Oh yeah, that's nice." She's Indian, and basically she was saying that do you I have to list this sometimes though. Like, do you cook it at home or do you like order it in? And I said I cook it at home, and she said, "Oh, okay. I have to mark it as junk food for some reason." It's like that's mental. It's not junk food. So yeah, yeah. It kind of depends on what you mean by junk food because some junk food isn't junk food, says doctors. You know. I've always thought that was weird. What is junk food exactly? Because you have a barbecue, you cook burgers, that's not considered to be junk food. But if you go to like, if you go to McDonald's or something, then it's like, oh, that's junk food. I don't know what's going on. There seems to be some kind of weird. Is there a fight happening? Mikado Avocado. Yeah, I have no idea who that is. Um, he's on Grommer, I know. Don't know how I feel about him. I have no idea who it is. So Panafox says, no Tubbs, he's posting your vids on his YouTube page. Is he? Again, I don't know who it is. I mean, I like to be told if my content, any of my clips or videos or whatever, I like to be told if my stuff gets posted someplace else. But I don't actually mind being credited or anything. I'm not that fussy about like who does posting of what, you know. I just like to be told personally so I can be like, oh, yeah, that's me, you know. What? I could tell he seems to be an asshole, especially on Grommo. He literally talked shit about Critical on YouTube who were trying to help him. Uh, I, is, is this YouTube drama? Or is this Grommer drama? Grommer drama's weird. I don't understand how you can have drama in places like Grommer and shit, but yeah, it happens. I know who Critical is. He's a really cool YouTuber. Again, I don't know who that is either. Um, who you are right. Wow, you are right, Panafox. Yes, I just saw that he posted Tubbs videos. Am I gonna have to go look at this? Ricardo J's, a YouTuber that destroyed himself for views and used to be vegan, but got tired of it and started eating burgers all the time. Okay. Could somebody post me a link or something? Like I said, I don't mind my stuff being shared around or shown or whatever, but I would love if people just, like, you know, told me about it. I haven't put the music on once tonight. Do you think that's a mistake, or should I try to put music on? I don't know what's going on anywhere there. Okay, I'm gonna go and look at this. In just a hot second. I want to get this bit of colouring out of the way first. Discord. Oh. Okay. Nope, that's wrong. I wanted this button. Yeah. PD Furry. Why are you doing this? That's a new one. I've not had somebody just like basically dedicate an entire channel to me before. Well, I did have a Facebook page. Somebody did dedicate a Facebook page to me. That's the Pigpen now, but that was years ago. Jesus. Okie dokie. That weird. Yeah, why are you doing it? Out of curiosity. I'm not yelling at you. I'm not complaining. I'm just confused. Okay. I mean, like, what am I going to say to that? I'm still not sure why, because it's like instead of pointing people to my content, you've uploaded clips, or the entire videos of mine, and then just posted them on your channel, and you didn't even tell me about it. again, I don't usually care about asking, you know, I don't care about people asking permission and stuff. I just like to be told if it's happened, you know? But okay. Oh, I can't. No, I can. I can have a sandwich. I can make sandwiches. Oh, I don't actually have enough food. I got cheese and pickle. I can have cheese and pickle sandwiches. I've definitely got cheese and pickle. Mm-hmm. Cheese and pickle's nice. Um, Weird and kind of cringe. I wouldn't say that. Like I said, it is weird. I wouldn't say it's cringe that much. Uh, I was watching those shows with you, Ed Tubbs, or Discord, Jeffrey. Oh, yeah, Jeffrey don't want to do it anymore. Jeffrey don't want to do it anymore. Oh wait, that's grey, isn't it? It's the same color. Someone made a chocolate and coffee dry aged ribeye. Um, if you take away the coffee, then that sounds quite nice. So I don't like coffee. I'm one of those people. I don't like coffee. I'm a tea person. I like tea. Tea's okay. I don't drink tea that much. I should drink more tea, but it's like it's a whole thing, you know. It's like you got to boil water, then you've got to get a tea bag out, then you've got to mix the ingredients, then you've got to taste it to make sure that it's got enough milk in it and sugar and whatever. And sometimes you don't even know that you don't really like that particular kind of coffee right now, so you have to adjust it, put honey in it or something. You know, it's like ugh. Whereas Pepsi Max just comes out of the bowl and it's the perfect temperature and everything. So yeah. Well, no, that's very interesting. Mixed Panafox again. Without the coffee, it'll be fine. Now, not no, my bad. What's going on? More clips will come. Stay tuned. Well, I've already seen my clips. The thing is, I'm not gonna subscribe to your channel because basically, I own all of that content, and also it's on the internet anyway on my channels. So yeah, it looks so good. Really neat. Oh, I nearly did a whoopsie. I'm gonna. Should I go? Should I go make my sandwiches? Because I want my cheese and pickle sandwiches. got the lips. Should I stay or should I go? Okay, I'm gonna do staff. Staff time. Ew. Bran. That's black. They're all on the darker side. I don't want to go too bright though, because that's blue. Am I gonna have to eyeball it? This picture's horrendous. Just keep being the way you are. I'm not subscribed to you anyway. Shut the fuck up. Blah 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 blah. I've not been mean to you at all. What's going on? So why is he butthurt? What happened? What the fuck happened? Okay, yeah, in case anybody didn't see the message, what is this about? That's ignorant. Sorry, FM. When you said that, I was like, I don't know why I played Michael Jackson, from South Park in my head. That's ignorant. You guys are ignorant. But yeah, what? Yeah, could somebody just tell me what's up his butt? Because yeah. Okay, what's on Discord? Somebody posted something on Discord. Oh, it's the Panda Fox. Okay. Stop with the coffee. What is with the coffee? Panda Fox, stop laughing because you're just making my own brain play. That's ignorant again. It's like, what's funny? Why is he laughing? And then somebody in my head just plays, that's ignorant. You ignorant. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to find a color for the staff. I think that's the best we're gonna get. Yeah, it's good, and I can put some shine on something onto it. Maybe I can enhance. That's a bit better. Although that is perfect. Like this up here, I know it's really tiny on your screens, but this up here in this corner of the square would be perfect for doing the pipe later. But yeah, in case you were wondering, I'm having sandwiches. I'm having cheese and pickle. I do have some pastrami left, so I have some pastrami. And I'm going to use the last of our lettuce because our lettuce leaves are kind of like they're turning, so got to use those up. Oops, I'm a bit too far out there. That sounds really good. Yep. I've also got yeah, cheese and pickle. I don't know if does America have pickle? You know, as in like Branston pickle. It's kind of like a really strong flavored chutney made out of diced pickles and kind of like I don't know what it's made out of. Also, who are the monsters that don't like pickles in their burgers? I don't know why. I don't understand this. Apparently I'm in the minority here because, I really like extra pickles in my burgers, but no. Apparently that's a weird thing. It's sad to how you talk shit and leave when you're posting someone else's content with only one subscriber. I wasn't on the page long enough to figure out how many subscribers he had, but I'm guessing you're talking about that guy, right? But hey, if he blocks me, then that means that he's not going to be using any more of my content, right? If you block somebody, does that mean that their content doesn't show up on your YouTube anymore? I don't know. Honestly, it's not bothering me that much. I'm just trying to figure out how to finish this. I'm one of those monsters. You don't like pickles? Ugh. Kill him! Off with his head. He must be punished. No, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with people not liking pickles. It's just, yeah. In the United Kingdom, you can go to a fish and chip shop, and you can get. I'm wearing a hat. I just realised I'm still wearing the hat. I've been wearing the hat for hours. You can get fried gherkin, which is basically a pickle, a whole pickle that's been deep fried, and they're quite nice. Incredibly fiddly to hold and stuff, but they're quite hot. They're quite nice. I think it might have something to do with the fact that it's got fried batter on it, and um, oh, it's kind of like a corn dog. It's like a healthier version of a corn dog, I guess. My mouth is watering. I'm blaming you guys. You guys suck. I think so. No, I'm one of those ones. We have pickles here in the USA. I know you have pickles in the USA, but do you have pickle? Pickle. It's basically black, but it's like chutney, and it's got diced pickles in it, and diced pickled onions, and diced. It's got a bunch of diced things in it, and it's so good with cheese. Cheeseburger. So yeah, I changed my YouTube name. It's Vet in the Min. Well, no, you've changed it back to the. I'm confused. Not a pickle person. Yuck. Again, I know I'm in the minority. I know. I do. But that I really like pickles. I ask for extra pickles in my burgers. So if we ever go to a burger place together, then I'm okay with like having your pickles. Oh wait, that sounds weird. You know what I meant. I'm okay with having your sliced pickles from your burgers if they put pickles in your burgers. Seriously, my mouth is like I'm drooling here. You guys are assholes. You guys are big jerks. You know that. Yeah. What is with people? I've just what is it with random people coming onto my channel and then basically having a go at me for nothing and then fucking off? This is like the third time this has happened. What's the deal? You know? It's has anyone else noticed this? I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. That's all. Because they are what the game community calls. I know what trolls are, but this doesn't feel like trolling. Who was it that came in? I keep forgetting who it was. Fart Dad? Was it him? I mean, there was him. There was another guy. And now there's this guy. I don't understand why this is happening. I just bought some pickles the other day. Tubbs garlic pickles and they are so good. That sounds awful. No, I was talking about pickle. Like there's a you can get a jar of pickle, not pickles. Pickle, just pickle. And it's not a jar of just a pickle. It's I mean technically it is, but it's I can't really show. I don't know how to show you guys what I'm talking about. Oh, this is weird. This is weird and trippy, you guys. Okay. I want a barely just off white color. Is it the passing gas community? Are they having a meltdown or something? Because it was Fart Dad, wasn't it? I don't know. Yeah, are they just having a meltdown or something? Because basically YouTube is starting to crack down on this shit. I swear somebody on Grommer was moaning at me the other day. It's like, why aren't you posting these videos anymore? I'm just like, well, they don't get requested like at all usually. And no, maybe I should go back on YouTube and just have a quick look at any of the passing gas videos that I've got to see if they're still there. Because YouTube has been making some random decisions about like just changing stuff recently. It's getting annoying. but what are you going to do? What's the deal with that? I have no idea. They try to fuck with you to make themselves feel good about their shitty life, so it's weird they have to make you feel bad about yourself. But it doesn't ever work. That's the problem. It's not, and this isn't nervous laughter, honestly. It doesn't ever fucking work. I'm not that easily manipulated. I find it hard to believe that other people can be. You know? The only time that I've been kind of like that I was almost emotionally affected, I was mostly just pissed off that somebody was going to do this. But yeah, when I got like internet doxed, when I was getting internet doxed, and there was that legal bullshit happening, like that's the only time I was basically rattled, because I was like so pissed off. I actually found out where they lived, by the way. Found out where they lived. Found out what they're, because they were in a band, and was going to just show up and I don't know. But yeah, didn't do that obviously because pointless, and everything was okay in the end. So But yeah, that stuff doesn't work on me. It doesn't work on me. Especially doesn't work on me right now. But yeah. It does make me confused, as was just demonstrated, because it's like maybe that's what it is. I'm just confused because I don't understand why they're trying to do it at me. Not that I would encourage them to do it to other people. It's just that, like I said, I don't understand what they're trying to get out of this with me. I know what you mean, two tubs, but I haven't had it before. Okay. Then why do you keep telling me about your fucking pickle? I'm not talking about pickles. I'm talking about pickle. I'm not talking about pickle. I'm talking about pickle. I said picked a pack of. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it. Nose, don't squeak. Oh, I've got to do his belt. Well, first of all, I'm done with the off-white. There we go. And I missed a bit. What's revealed on the white? So annoying. Yeah. Belt. The belt. Also, this strap. Do I have this strap? Yeah, that's what this thicker line is. I knew I did that strap. They're basically the same color. Well, that's a darker brown than that. But it's brown. Is it going to give me a brown? Oh, it did. And it's a nice brown. Yes, you are right, Tubbs. People are strange. They need to post their own content and not yours. I don't mind people doing that. I don't mind people doing that at all. I just kind of, I would like to know why. And I'd also like to be told that it's happening, Because people post pictures of me and post artwork and stuff of mine all the time. And I'm okay with that because they usually tell me or they usually ask me. Again, I don't even mind being asked. I just want to be told that it's been done. Because I'm usually quite flattered. So yeah, that's all okay. But when people do that and then don't tell me, and then basically won't tell me why they're doing it, it's confusing. For the most part, it's just confusing. Yeah, that's a already dark brown. I can see this is brown. Why are you showing me? Basically, it's all the way over to the black and white spectrum. You know? Yeah, it's all black and white with only tiny hints of color. That's so irritating. And yet, yeah, it looks brown. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, fine. Oh, I've got to do the sword. Ugh. Any new shows I'm watching? That's brown. Apparently, it's brown. It's I. You saw me get the color off of the belt, off of the actual belt. It's brown. It's a very Essex way of saying brown. Um, yeah, it's brown. It's unreal. You're not real. It's a bit of portly gamer humor. This is vodka. Hmm. So I was experimenting with styles the other day, as you could see. you know, I did a kind of like a monochrome thing with just like a plain background and having the subject be white or grey, and then basically the primary prop or whatever, the gooey picture. I did that in a separate color just to make things really stand out and look good. So that was cool. Then I did more of a sketchy style, basically because I wanted to put more into the picture. Um, I had more than one idea for furniture, so yeah, I wanted to basically display all of the ideas at once. But I didn't have a lot of time, so that's why that is in a different style as well. And then before that, with the large picture, there was just it was all done in oil. It was all done in online oil painting kind of esque way, which is why that file probably doesn't work because I used something else to do that. Maybe that's why that doesn't crop. It doesn't crop. I can't get the I can't get that bit out of the picture. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, what shows am I watching? Nothing. I want to watch Outlander again. I've got this weird urge to basically watch Outlander again. Um, Even though I kind of don't like it so much, it's just it's incredibly unreal. It's just there's a couple of things that are incredibly unreal in that. It's a good idea for a story, but oh my god, does she prattle on? To the point where I do not care, you know. um, but yeah, I kind of want to watch Outlander again, and I did want to watch. What's the other Amazon Prime thing that I was watching? That I've watched all the way through. Man in the High Tower. I did find that interesting, but and I get that it's wartime technically, kind of, and those are Nazis and technically kind of. But I kind of hate everybody in that show. There's not one person that I'm like I'm always really rooting for. I kind of hate everybody in that show. It's really irritating. It looks like his boobies. Oh, thanks, Panda Fox. Thanks, Panda Fox. You're an asshole. Yep. That's all I can see now. Delete. Thanks. Yeah, what else am I trying to watch next? I've watched the What If series, which is awesome, but yeah, it's awesome, but it's a Marvel thing, you know, where I don't like the style. I don't like that kind of like God. I just can't stop looking at everybody's lips in the What If series, and it's really distracting. I don't know what it is. I did, Panda Fox. I'm done. You've ruined that for me. My God, man. I did. It's gone forever. There is no picture for the day of costume because that's it. It's dead. What else have I been watching? I'm trying to rewatch Loki again. Everyone keeps saying that it's like it was great when they were watching it, but now it's boring. Like they can't remember anything from it that they enjoyed, and it's like I loved it all. I don't know what you're talking about. You smell funny. So yeah. Asshole. Well, something's happening. Oh no, never mind. I have to monitor 2 channels now, so it's kind of on Discord. Not 2 channels, 2 servers now on Discord. So it's like, ooh. But yeah, I'm not really watching anything super important. I'm watching a bunch of documentary series on YouTube, and that's really irritating. Oh my God, is that irritating? Because adverts. YouTube seems to have ramped up their adverts. You know, basically like their monetization for all of their words. Everybody seems to monetize all of their videos all the time, and when they don't, they also still put ads on them sometimes. And my phone also, when I'm watching YouTube, it also seems to notice whenever I click next, if I skip a video or something in the playlist, it's a guarantee that okay, we're going to put 2 unskippable ads right there. You know, because you wanted to skip the ending of this video, you're going to have to spend that time that you saved watching basically an inside advert in this video, watching adverts. And it's like, oh, okay. So yeah, I was trying to find an ad blocker that works on my phone. And I couldn't find anything that works on my phone. There are basically things that you can download for your browser on your phone and then watch YouTube through the browser as opposed to the app. But it's like, no. But yeah. Some are over 20 minutes. Yeah. Some of them are hours long. I ended up watching somebody talk about how they were basically being interviewed as a artist of color or something, and basically I was like, I didn't put this on my playlist. What's going on? I mean, I must have put this on the playlist. And then I noticed that the skip button was still highlighted, and I was like, that's a weird glitch. And then I realized, like, oh my god, this is an ad. This is an ad. I've been watching 15 minutes into this ad. It says 1 of 2. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my god. I was like, but it says that it's an hour and a bit long. What the fuck? There's also this weird thing that's happening in the UK, especially. And this might sound a bit racist or whatever, but essentially, the United Kingdom has a population of like 80-something% Caucasian, right? On every single one of the advertisements in the UK, that are made in the UK, you can't find a bloody white person. And it's not really irritating to me. It's more irritating because basically it's like, could the SJWs stop making fucking ads? Could they just stop doing it? Because it's starting to really annoy. Just, yeah, I get it. I'm a bad person because I'm white. I get it. Anyway, oh my god, now that I'm cancelled, I'm going to go eat my sandwiches. And I will finish that picture when I get back. But oh my god, you have made me consider deleting it. Now I can't put the pen back in its holder. There we go. Deleting that picture because, yeah, I tried looking at the picture just now just to like clear my head of the previous things that might have been said about the picture. And yeah, Panafox has infected my brain, and I don't know how to fix that. Great. I'll look at it later and try to remove that from my head. Chill out. Me? What'd I do? You will not be cancelled. Not on my watch. You won't. Oh, there are people. There are people trying to. They're trying to. It's a thing. But yeah, just because I basically have opinions and knowledge that they don't. It's like, whatever. Apparently, I should die because of it. But yeah, I'm a dick. I know. Yes. Yeah. It's like a really, really far away, high pitched voice. You know, when I bring up the picture on my screen, basically, just there's like I said, a really distant, high pitched voice, just saying, but for longer. You know, just bubbles. So yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for that so much. Food will help. Cheese and pickle will help. Cheese and pickle, pastrami, and not all at once. Although pastrami and pickle, I mean, I do put pickles in my pastrami sandwiches when I make pickles. And I don't have any salad left. But yeah. Pastrami and cream cheese. That'd be good. What is that? Weird. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with people, like randomly coming in here. Sometimes saying something nice and then leaving with a fuck you kind of thing. But hopefully that'll stop soon. Hopefully, because it's just confusing and weird. But yeah, I might be back tomorrow if I don't go to my mother-in-law's pizza party. But yeah, have a good weekend if I'm not back tomorrow. I will be doing LiveTubs weekly, hopefully, but I'm not entirely sure. It depends when I get back if I do go. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go, but at the same time, I basically really want to force myself, even though I know it's going to be hell. Because again, there'll be a time when I'm not with my computers, so I haven't got anything really to keep my mind off of the incredible boredom that would happen if I was to go to my mother-in-law's place, and there everybody's asleep, and I'm just left with 12 hours of nothing happening for ages. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do to keep the drawing up as well if I do go. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I do have my drawing pad. I don't mean my digital pad. Belly rubs. Ugh. A belly salute. Ugh. Excuse me. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I thought we were going to go sub-zero tonight. But it's not. It's still 4 degrees C outside. So, yeah. Anyway, toodles. 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 Raspberry. I'm feeling weird, but positive weird tonight. What's going on? Negative weird yesterday, positive weird today. Can I have my holiday already, please? I need a holiday.